Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. It's going to be, I might even title this video an emergency update for the reason that I expect volatility today, and we're already seeing some volatility today. Not so much, all right. But if you take a look at the 15-minute time frame, like price has been moving, all right. Not that much, and it has been ranging a little bit since yesterday afternoon. But the main reasons why I'm expecting movement is because it's the end of the week, all right? And usually the end of the week is a day where a lot of big traders, could be funds, could be market makers, whatever, close their positions. And now the thing is that it's also the end of the month. Now, it's not necessarily the end of the month, but it's the last Friday of the month. So the big question I have is basically, when will they close their positions? It could be today, all right? Today we could see a massive sell-off, because I do think that most positions that are open right now are long, all right? So if a long is closed, you sell the underlying asset and the price drops down. We could also still today see some sort of a last final push of October, and that we'll see a correction early next week. All right, so it's that's the main question for me. I think we're due for a pullback. I think most of you will agree with that. Bitcoin already dropped down below 34,300. Which is a bit of a key level here in the middle of this bigger key level between 34,000 and 35,000. So we are seeing some signs of bearish confirmation. The volume has also dropped down massively over the last 2-3 days. Here you can see it peaked out around $56 billion, which obviously is very high. But that was the 24th, and since then it has been dropping. So that's also a sign of less momentum. And then apart from that, you can also see that if you take a look at the liquidation heat map, like most of the liquidity is down below, all right? So if all of those long orders get liquidated, that means that big market makers and big traders can sell off their positions to liquidations, which is ideal, all right? So in general, I do expect a pullback. Big question is, well, will it be today or next week? And that is a difficult question to answer, I think. All right, because Bitcoin itself, like purely technically, and I'm not sure where, all right, those were futures. Like Bitcoin itself, if you're taking a look at it technically, it still looks very bullish, right? If you don't acknowledge that the volume has been dropping and that the open interest has not been growing anymore since Monday, here you can see it's like volume is dropping, open interest is stable. You'd say it's still bullish, but the thing is, like we talked about, I mean, there's enough indication that we will get a pullback. I think that the most likely scenario is that Bitcoin will pull back towards this level right here between 33,500 and 33,200. Excuse me, it's still early, I can't talk. It's going to pull back to that level. It's going to find support. But if that support, or if we from that support do not break above 34,000 anymore, it's more likely that that dump will be today, and that we'll see a drop down towards this major support level between ultimately 32,500 and 31,300. All right, so it all depends in my eyes whether we will get that pullback today / tomorrow, like usually it's a process, or next week. To me, that depends on the support it finds at the major support level Bitcoin has right now, which in the end is around 33,500. It depends on that. And if I would have to give you my prediction, I would say it's most likely that we'll get that pullback today. All right. It's a risky thing to say because, like I said, technically Bitcoin is still very bullish, and if it does break above 34,000 from that support, it can still reach 36 and 37,000 as well. All right, so I do want you to know that. If that happens, then consider that I was wrong, because I told you that I think the most likely scenario is a sell-off. But in the end, like just purely honestly speaking, both scenarios are possible. All right, so keep that in mind, please. But that's my take on Bitcoin for now. Apart from that, I mean, I don't think we have any. Oh, we also still have some news today. All right, well, we have to cover that quickly. We have the PCE price index. Could make the market move. If that's going to be, like, this is sort of an inflation rate. So if that's going to be lower than expected, that could be still very bullish as well. All right, and it's expected that it will decrease. At least year on year. So if that decreases with more than expected, that could still facilitate a push above 34,000 and more bullish momentum. Keep an eye on that. But that's my full take on Bitcoin for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.